I'm too afraid to go.
And there was nothing in your underwear?
Police body cams are filled with the most intense moments, from heart-pounding arrests to unexpected twists. Witness the raw and unfiltered moments ever captured.
What's your first name?
Joe Biden.
Scott Taff, casually driving a car loaded with weapons and narcotics, raced past an officer that stopped him for an inspection. What followed was a high-speed chase, where the driver definitely proved that he was indeed a pro at this. He drove on the opposite side of the road and dodged the other vehicles that were about to hit him. The cops were after him, with helicopters monitoring his route, but he didn't have a care in the world. Here, the cop's car hit him, but to no avail.
He spun out. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
And here again, they took their chance, but oh, that drift.
We're gonna try it again.
Now they say the third time's the charm, and finally, his car was stopped by a fire hydrant, which put an end to this thrilling chase. Later on, it was revealed that the lawyer Scott hired to fight his case was able to reduce his sentence dramatically, from a whopping 12 years to only 18 months. But who needs a lawyer when you're entitled and consider yourself above the law? 20-year-old Sadie was arrested on 31st of October 2021 while returning from a Halloween party by Officer Bertzloff of the Eustis Police Department for driving under the influence.
So I'm just gonna want you to be completely honest with me. I've already seen signs that you might be under the influence. I could smell it on you, the way that you were driving, and then you were acting really nervous. So have you been drinking tonight then?
I was earlier.
When's the last time that you drank? Because your eyes are like glossy. Every time you speak, it's like you could smell it real bad.
Hours ago.
In a shocking turn of events, she did pretty decently on her sobriety tests, even though she was actually drunk.
One leg stand exercise. I want you to raise one leg approximately 6 inches off the ground with your foot pointed out. Keep both legs straight and keep your eyes on the elevated foot. And then while holding that position, I want you to count out loud. 1001, 1002, and so forth until I tell you to stop.
1002, 1003, 1004. 2004, 2005.
Okay, you could stop.
But the cops were way too experienced with this.
You can just put your hands behind your back, okay?
While being searched by a female cop, she decides to add a bit of humor to the already tense situation by saying this.
You know those girls are in there. They're gonna try to get me. I'm pretty. I'm too afraid to go.
And there's nothing in your underwear?
No.
Okay.
Don't worry, Sadie. I'm sure you'll find plenty like you where you're going. These aren't just some women who are falling out of a moving car. They are making a run for it. On October 4th, 2023, a couple of women were under suspicion of stealing merchandise from Dick's Sporting Goods in Wisconsin, USA. They were pulled into a traffic stop by the police, which they, surprise, surprise, fled from as fast as they could.
Reverse!
They sped up to a blistering 90 miles per hour, but their tires were already damaged from the spike strip deployed earlier and burst dramatically during the pursuit, forcing the suspects to make a run for it.
And foot bail. 3 occupants.
The driver, identified as Dariana Anderson, fled the scene, but her partner was arrested.
I got 1 occupant down.
The officer's canine then found something interesting in a place no one was going to imagine.
Hey, get your hands up! Hands up! Hands up! I see you behind the garbage can. Face away from me.
Show me your hands.
All right, I got cover. Drop down to your knees. Keep your hands in your back.
On August 24th, 2022, police officers were dispatched in reference to a 911 call regarding a car accident. What seemed to be a simple encounter at first escalated pretty quickly. Have a look at these shocking statements the victim made.
This is how car was. It was smashed into me. Sir, you hit me? And he's like, no, I didn't. While his car is in this position. We talk on the phone. He kind of wandered around the parking lot and then he got in his car and drove off. Tried to stop me taking picture of his like car, like the number to give it to dispatch, and then he did not want to provide me any information. He was like, I know who you are.
The police then tracked the man down to his house, which caught him off guard. He tried to drive off at first, but later returned.
Any problem?
Yeah. Here, you want to stop out for me? You got into an accident over on Greenwood.
I am gonna pay for anything.
Give your information to the other driver before you drive
you
off.
know.
Do you have an ID or anything on you?
No,
Do you have a driver's license?
no,
Do you have insurance on the car?
no, never. Okay.
The old man refused to identify himself and started warning the officers that he had really strong connections in the police department.
So you either have to identify yourself,
Yeah.
or we're gonna take you.
You're gonna arrest me. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. You're not gonna identify yourself?
Be careful, because sometimes my son working from FBI. I like it, police. My father was police.
We just want your name.
I need your date of birth.
I remember one lady who works for the sheriff department.
Further into the confrontation, the man started answering the cops' questions, but in a rather hilarious way.
What's your first name?
Joe Biden.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Excuse me?
Drink. Alcohol?
What do you think about this?
Because I can smell it.
No. How about you?
Then, finally, the inevitable happened as things quickly got out of hand.
All right, do me a favor.
Okay.
Turn around.
No.
Turn
don't-
around. Stop resisting. All right, we're good. 1, 2, 3.
No. I don't want to go with you.
Yeah. Put your feet. Watch your knee.
Watch your knee.
On May 11th, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office received multiple calls stating that a woman was riding her bike into oncoming traffic and was keying cars as she went along.
Come here, now.
Police caught up with her soon after and apprehended her, but the resistance she showed was quite impressive. She kept on referring to some TV show.
More for your TV?
Yeah, you think so?
More for TV? More for TV, right? More for TV, right?
Then she used the fix-a-flat tool to do the unthinkable.
Put your hands behind your back.
Stop!
You're
gonna come through with it!
The officers finally had her in cuffs and were taking her into their car. But she decided to show off her parkour skills.
Hey.
Yo, where's all the cameras? Bring them out!
Our next entry unveils a unique hiding spot for those running from police. On November 15th, 2023, 4 suspects tried to steal a car in Glendale and then made a run for it. They crashed after a hot pursuit. One of them was arrested on the spot, but the rest of them ran into a nearby golf course.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get down!
Then came the surprising part.
Okay, we got an issue here. Oh, okay. Okay. Here. Hey, man, let me get this out of here. He goes through. All right. I see something moving back there, too. Don't you see somebody?
Yeah, that's our other officer. We got 2 of them.
Okay. So the fastest way out that way is just go out one. Right
Okay.
Here. All right?
Sweet. Thank you.
I get the feeling he's done this before.
You want to get on or are you going to walk?
I'll walk.
All right.
A random bystander told the cop to stop, who did so only to make a shocking discovery.
There's one in there.
Turns out that the stranger had locked the suspect in a porta potty. Watch this totally hilarious interaction between the cop and the smelly suspect.
Come out.
Crawl out, dude. Don't do anything stupid.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Are you injured at all?
Self-proclaimed youth influencers are on the rise nowadays, and the following clip shows just how much negative influence they actually are capable of putting out there. Port St. Lucie Police Department's officers held up a suspect and his friend in a traffic stop on August 27th, 2022. The conversation that followed was quite an interesting one.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
I just got my car searched.
Do you or no?
No, sir.
Why does your car smell like marijuana?
It doesn't, sir. Be me, but I don't smoke in my car, sir.
Because if you're honest with me, I will work with you. Don't reach, man. Don't reach. Just relax.
Okay. Is there anything else in there? You don't have a choice.
The cops tried their best to negotiate with the guy, but he was not up for it. Eventually, he did the unthinkable that left the cops in shock.
Okay. Okay.
The other suspect was, however, arrested, and she started doing what everyone does when they get caught.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground now!
Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground.
It's not my fault.
Just lay down.
You're fine. You're fine. Stay on the ground.
Dallas, Texas is known for having reckless drivers more often than not. We're about to see exactly that in the following clip, where a fascinating police chase was underway. The driver then pulled up into a residential area where he kept on going. A police cruiser was on his tail throughout the chase, and neither he nor the suspect was willing to back down. The suspect then decided to pull out another trick from his bag that hyped up the already theatrical situation. The cops seemingly lost the suspect and had to unleash their secret weapon. Finally, the chase came to an end in dramatic fashion. But criminals don't always try to run, some just quietly break down into tears.
You're under arrest for sexual battery.
Officers of the Stillwater Police Department arrested 19-year-old Ashley Cheaton of Oklahoma in August 2022. The reason for the arrest was quite shocking.
Hello. Okay. You Ashley? What's your last name?
The police said that a very distraught parent stormed into the police station and told officers he found disturbing images and videos of his 3-year-old daughter on his girlfriend's phone.
You're under arrest for sexual battery. And possession of chaperone.
The officers hurriedly came up to Ashley's door, and she immediately knew what was happening, so she started making excuses. The cops, however, were quite professional and helpful towards the arrestee. The officers then read her charges as she was being arrested.
You're under arrest for sexual battery of a minor. And possession of chaperone.
And this is what happens when rich kids are finally told no. This girl was found to be an absolute nuisance on a plane. Check out this young Karen in the making.
Okay. Hello.
We're going to take you off the aircraft.
Yep, you're going to have to get off the aircraft,
Yeah,
okay?
and you're out there,
Yep.
and I compliment you in that way.
So you're going to have to get off
After
the
they
aircraft.
made us wait and wait and wait.
Yep, that's the way it is.
And that's fine, and I will respect that.
Okay.
When confronted, she pulled out arguments and excuses. See if you can make any sense out of them.
Just like Christ.
You need to calm
No,
down.
I'm gonna do
Calm
what I need to do.
down.
I'm gonna say what I need to do. And if you're gonna do whatever you feel you need to do to me, right?
You ready?
So I'm gonna say what I have meant to say.
Yeah.
No, to everybody.
Stand up, man.
Everybody is
You're
doing
going to
this.
get arrested if you do not
I'm
stop.
already gonna get arrested.
You're going to get arrested if you don't stand up and get off the aircraft.
Probably.
The damsel in distress finally got up from her seat and was escorted out by the officers. Have a look at how that went down.
Take my human rights as a constitution. I didn't do anything that did anything to. No. Why did you?
To your phone.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, we tried talking to you.
Back at the precinct, the cop who arrested her gave his fellow officers a word of warning for what they were about to face.
I don't know how she's going to act now, but she's been chirping, though. We'll see.
I
Ready to step
will
up?
not
Are you
cry.
going to comply with everybody?
No, with you too, yes. Not with you, because you're a liar.
Okay.
No, can I say something before anybody takes me out so that I can just say what I have to say? You made eye contact with me before I ever got on that plane. You acknowledged the fact that you weren't wearing a mask. And you made eye contact with me, and then you manipulated the situation.
On August 3rd, 2023, police officers received an anonymous tip that homicide suspect Shanasia Jones was seen in a Walmart supercenter in Cleveland, Ohio. She ran away like she saw a ghost, but was eventually caught.
Turn around.
Shanasia was arrested not only because she disobeyed a court order, but also she was the primary suspect in a homicide case. And And just when the officers thought that the chase was over, her peer, Walter Clay Robinson Jr., stepped up to finish what she started.
Get on the ground. On the ground. Right now. On your belly. On your belly.
But he was an easy chase compared to Shanasia. The case is still up and running, but we don't have any details, as the case is kept confidential. Sylvester Hayes, a resident of the state of Texas, was going to the supermarket in October 2021 to get some breakfast for his 4 starving kids at home, until he was pulled over by cops into a traffic stop.
Okay, well, what's your information? That's all I ask.
Damn, I'm finna go get something for my baby, something to eat.
Okay, hey, if you're good, sir, you're good.
The cops ran his credentials through the system, only to make a shocking discovery. It turned out that they had spelled his name wrong, and that's why they reached this conclusion. However, they kept on moving forward with their confrontation.
Come on and step out. Come on and step out. Come on and step out.
Bro, this is my gun. Bro, this is my bro.
What followed was this.
Stop. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop. Stop. What happened? Help! 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 They hurting me! Get in the car! Bro, help! Stop!
Sylvester then said something that made the cops realize that they were in big trouble.
Bro, let me out! Bro, y'all don't even understand. Y'all in big trouble. Go for it. I don't care. Y'all in big trouble. You are under arrest. You're acting stupid. Bro, you stop.
Watch your foot. Watch your feet.
Thanks for joining us on this adrenaline-fueled journey through the most shocking police body cam videos of the year. If you found these moments as intense as we did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more gripping content, and ring the notification bell to stay updated. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious.